Dímelo, Bo, Dominican York. This is a weird one, guys. This is totally different. Hey, I like to try different frozen pizzas just to see if I find something that's banging. And I found Yachty, the rapper. He started a pizza. I didn't know about this until I saw it in the pizza aisle. I don't venture too much in different flavors of pizzas, so this hot honey cheese pizza, and I like that it's cheddar and cheddar cheese seasoned crust. That's what it was. This was banging. I give this a 9 out of 10. I should have a picture on my phone of a before and after. If not, I definitely got a picture of the after. And I ended up buying a second one that I've got, and I'm going to eat it again, even though I've been losing weight. I'm down almost 40 pounds in the last year, which is where I was before, I lost my mom. And I'm back on track, back up to a lot of pull-ups. But this, I thought when I ate the whole thing. I ate the whole thing. It was good. The second half of the pizza, I didn't eat the crust completely. But the first half, I ate all the crust. And that's the one thing. If it was a thin crust, Yachty, this would be a 10 out of 10. If it was a thinner crust for me, personally, this would be a 10 out of 10. The hot was not hot. It was sweet because of the honey, I guess. But anyway, this was really good. It was tasty. It was probably $5-6. I don't remember the exact amount. I don't know everywhere where you can find them, but I do know you can obviously Google it. I thought it was delicious. I usually have been throwing away the second half of the pizza, so I was planning to only cook half of it, especially that I'm the only one in the house. Everybody else is out on vacation. But I baked the whole thing, and I ended up going back and finishing it. And that's why I didn't eat the crust, because I was feeling guilty. And I thought I'd gained weight, but I'm actually down 2 pounds to 186 this morning. I'm consistent with my workouts, and I don't eat ridiculously anymore, even though I grew up that way. And I just saw, oh my gosh. Anyway, Yachty, thank you for this pizza. Hey, I'm watching the Ralph McDaniels Video Music Box documentary. That shit is good. I'm a Video Music Box baby. I grew up in New York City. Parents moved us to Florida for a couple years, but then we moved back to New York City. So I grew up on Video Music Box because I was in New York every summer. As soon as school broke, we were on a plane to New York. We were living with my grandma during the summer, and then my parents would drive up, and then we'd all drive back down to start the school year. But I'd spend the summers in New York City every summer, pretty much. So I was always in New York City, but even though those 5 years that I lived in Orlando. But Video Music Box documentary, I believe it's on Prime. I forgot what I pulled up. It's on Stars. It's on Stars. So if you don't have Stars, you might be able to pull it up some other way. But this is Yachty's pizza. I only tried the cheese. He does have 2 other flavors I saw. There's like a buffalo chicken or a buffalo flavor, and then there's another garden. So this was the closest thing to a plain cheese, and it is delicious. I thought it was great. Again, it does come with, look, a scan for music. Not fully cooked through. Serving suggestion. It is hot honey cheese. Cheddar cheese seasoned crust. There is a picture of Yachty himself. That's how I immediately knew it was him, besides the name. It's got hot honey sauce. Let's turn this camera up a little bit. Hot honey sauce. Sorry, I always flatten the box after I bake it. I flatten the box and I lay the foil with the pizza on the box, and I cut it on the box instead of having to use a cutting board. That's why you see those lines. Hot honey, 7 kinds of cheese. I didn't remember that. And of course that seasoned crust. Simple instructions, 400 degrees, 20 minutes, something like that. But spicy, cheesy, sweet, it wasn't that spicy, which I am grateful for. That was the one thing I was concerned about. I'm not a spicy eater, even though I'm Hispanic. I am Dominican, Caribbean. We don't, or at least in my house, we didn't have a lot of hot. So there wasn't really that much hot stuff. And I didn't grow up using hot sauce, but I know a lot of my family or people do. So Again, this was a really good pizza. I know this is weird. It's not sneakers, but I wanted to share that. And hit me up on Instagram and IG. I do have some stuff. I just got my freaking Taxi ones today in the mail. I opened them up. So I'm going to do a comparison of the real versus fake. And the boxes are identical. The boxes are freaking identical. But again, thank you, Yachty. This pizza's amazing. Please hit me up on IG at rivera.bo. If you like the video, hit the like button. And if you want to find out when the next video drops, hit the notifications tab so you can get notified. I drop at least 2 a week, sometimes more when I get froggy. But I want to thank you guys for hanging out with your Uncle Bo. Que Dios te bendiga. Mi gente, this pizza's good. It's a definite recommendation. Yachty definitely gets a thumbs up. This is a step in a great direction, and I expect more good things, and I would love a thin crust. So again, a thin crust in this flavor would be perfect. Que Dios me lo bendiga. Peace.